In the hit CBS comedy series Ghosts, now in season 5, the show follows a couple that runs a bed and breakfast inhabited by ghosts from different eras of history. In this Thursday's new episode, Pete reveals his love for one of the ghostly basement traditions.
If you want to stay in the basement, then you got to participate in one of our most cherished rituals. Fight Club.
Fight Club? You don't know about Fight Club? It's the best.
I'm sorry, you've been, Peter?
Yeah, I never miss it. Finish him! God, I love Bloodsport.
So
Richie Moriarty joins us now. Richie, Pete's showing us a new side of himself there.
I mean, anybody, like, it's very funny. When I read that script, when he was, obsessed with Bloodsport and loving this Fight Club, I was like, this is going to be so fun to shoot. And there's a scene later in that episode where we see Brandon, Brandon Scott Jones, who plays Isaac, we see him fight, and it's incredible. It's such a fun scene. Brandon is hilarious in it. But yeah, this is the kind of thing that makes our show so interesting, is you get to do these insane things, like a cholera pit of ghosts that are in a fight club. Like, what are we watching? But it's so fun. It's so fun to
But Richie, when you first read the script, because when I heard the premise, I said, oh no, that's never gonna work. And then it got so much buzz, I thought, okay, I gotta watch it when you guys were coming on. When you first read the script, did you think, okay, this works? I get this.
It's such a great concept, and it is such a true ensemble comedy. And I come from the improv and sketch world. I've always spent time on stages with, between 6 and 10 other people. So the idea of doing a show like this where, this ensemble really, like, we travel as a pack of ghosts. We are so often shoulder to shoulder with each other. And that's what excited me about it. I was like, oh, I love the idea of being on a true ensemble. I grew up watching Cheers and other shows like that.
Yes.
Those are the most fun shows to watch.
But plot twist, you and Alberta, you and Danielle.
Yeah.
Or a love interest. I did not see that coming. Did you know that the writers were going in that direction?
We didn't. It's been teased for a while, and Pete has always expressed an interest in Alberta, but we didn't know if the showrunners were going to do anything with this until really the end of last season, season 4, when you see them kiss for the first time and you're like, oh my gosh, this, 1980s era Boy Scout troop leader and this 1920 era jazz singer.
So do you really see it in a table read? Is that how it happens for you?
We often will read a script, a few days before we're going to start filming it. And so, yeah, we got the table draft of that episode at the end of season 4. And I remember texting Danielle after and being like, okay, I guess we're doing this. Here we go.
Here we go.
Alberta, let's do it.
What's amazing about meeting you is we've met, I think, almost all the characters, if not either they've been on the show or I've been on a panel with them or something. And when I saw you, I didn't think you were you.
It's like, where's Richie?
Where is he? I think it's because the hair in the show is pat down, the glasses.
Some sort of like Clark Kent effect.
There's also that arrow sticking out.
The arrow, yeah.
The arrow.
Could be the arrow.
The hard part in the hair.
Yes.
I think I'm incognito just enough. Myself and Sheila Carrasco, who plays Flower, we can kind of walk around in the world and nobody has any idea who we are. But everyone else from our cast gets recognized everywhere they go. I get recognized maybe 3 times a year.
And you're standing there with the cast?
Yeah,
while they're getting recognized?
I've traveled in airports with them. Like, I was in an airport with Devin, who plays Thorfinn on the show. Devin Chandler Long, and people are shouting his name from across the air, like, hey, Thorfinn! And someone came up and was like, hey, can I take a picture with you? And they asked me to take the picture.
Oh, boy.
And Devin was like, he's on the show, too. I mean, it's honestly great. Like,
he's actually one of us. But you have little ones at home. How old are your kids?
They're 7 and 4.
So do they see the show? Because I'm wondering what they think when they see your character with this arrow. Do they know what this is?
I have a very sensitive 7-year-old. Okay. My son, Devlin. He can get scared at watching some things. And even our show, which is honestly a very gentle show, he gets a little... I think he doesn't know what to make of it. Like, he's like, what is Daddy doing?
And just the concept of an afterlife is
totally
sort of confusing.
And there are a lot of discussion of death. Yeah. So they haven't watched a ton of it. They know I do it, and they're very aware of it. And, like, my son's teacher watches the show, so he'll say, like, oh, I just saw your dad on TV. So, but it's very sweet. They've gotten to visit set, which was the best, because to them it's like showing up to a costume party.
Yeah.
There's a Viking over here, and there's a Revolutionary War ghost, so they love it. They love it.
going to grow into it. I watch it with my family, and what's great about it is you can watch it with virtually the whole family.
It's honestly going to be really
yes.
fun to watch it with them, years later and get to revisit it.
You
with them.
excited about where the character's going because now he can travel outside?
Yeah.
This
He
is
can
ghost
leave the house.
power.
Yeah, Pete's ghost
his
power has
superpower.
really changed the game. And for me too, as an actor, it's really exciting because not only do you get to step out of the mansion where we are every day,
Yes.
but you get new guest stars, because as Pete travels, he's meeting new ghosts, he's
Yes.
meeting new livings. So it really has opened up the world for me as an actor. You get to perform with different people and meet new people. So it's been great.
Do you guys get along as well as you seem to? Everybody that comes here says, we're like a family.
Yeah.
But don't all shows say that?
I know. Not all shows say
No?
I know. I have friends on shows who are like, I'm grateful for the work, but there are some people on set that make it an issue. We are so insanely lucky. At this point, we've made 80 plus episodes so far together, and we really are a family. And
That's
my
nice.
daughter Loretta was 6 weeks old when the show started.
wow.
Yeah.
So we've seen our kids grow up together,
Yes,
and
nice.
we spent all of season 1 and 2 as a family in Montreal together, and so the cast is really family.
Well, it's resonating.
Yeah,
it's
it's
Tony's
working,
one
yeah.
of Tony's favorite. He talks about you guys all the time. So it's not only season 5, but you already got picked up for season 6.
Yeah.
I know.
It's
which,
working.
again, it feels insane, but we're so lucky.
All right,
So
Richie
lucky.
Moriarty, thank you very much. Really
And so
appreciate you being here.
talented. That's not just luck, talent.
A new episode of Ghosts airs this Thursday night, 8:30, 7:30 Central, right here on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus, where you can go back to season 1 if you haven't started.